Now, let's look at question 11 here. We have a 5x squared. So if we have a parenthesis here, it means 5x times 5x times 5x. Oh, no, only squared. So then we have a what? Twice. 5 times 5, we know is 5 squared. And x times x is x squared. 5 squared is 25, so we have x squared. So what's the answer? It's right here, the second one. Okay. Now, 2. Question 12. There's negative 2x cubed. You know, when we have a 5x squared, we then do 5x, 5x. And here we have a 3 on the exponent. So we do is negative 2x, negative 2x. You may put a parenthesis here. So how many? 3 times. And then we know negative, positive. Negative, negative is positive, and then positive times negative. Final answer would be negative. 3, 2, we know is 2 cubed, and x will be x cubed. So then we know what's the answer right there. 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times. So the last one will be the correct answer. Here again, you can see is that when we have this 2 and 3 on the exponent, it is indeed 2 goes to 2 places. See here and here. Every number inside get exponents. See here, 3, 3. So 3 goes to 2 and it goes to x as well. If you only give to x without giving to 2, 2 might be upset. Okay, and here is the case for 5. 5 needs 2. Okay, so question 13. Question 13 is similar. We have a 4 times x to the 7th, and then cubed. Every number needs 3. So you have what? 4 cubed, x to the 7 cubed. Okay, and then x to the 3rd power cubed means 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16, and then 16 times 4 is 64. Here, by reviewing the previous lecture, we do not do what? Addition, add 7 with 3. We do what? We do multiplication. Please review my previous lecture. So that would be what? 27. Okay. Here, the note is 27 equals, no, 21, huh? How can I get 27? No. So 21, 3 times 7 is 21. So then here, let me erase that. So that will be 21 equals 7 times 3. Oh, okay. So go back to check. Where is that? X 64 times x to the 21st. That's the one right here. Okay. All right. Now keep going. Here is the same thing. Let me do question 14 here. I want to use the black ink. So 14 is negative 4 times x to the 7th, and then squared. You see, here the exponent is 2, so you end up with negative times negative. We got positive. Okay. If you want detailed step, it would be like what? Would be like this. So you will get positive, negative times negative. And then here you have a squared. And here is x to the 7th, and then squared. As we said before, 4 squared is 16, and between 7 and 2 is not addition. It's 7 times 2. So you have a 16 x to the 14th. So 16 x to the 14th. That's the correct answer. Do not add 2 and 7. Okay? All right. Here is question 15. So we then have a negative 2 times x squared cubed. We know this negative appears 3 times, so we know that will be negative. And then 2 cubed, and then x squared, then what? Cubed. So then we have a negative answer, and here will be 8, and here will be x naught plus 2 and 3 is what? Is multiplication. I can write one more step. So you then have a negative 8x to the 6th power. Okay. Let me erase this unnecessary here. Okay, which one is the correct answer? Negative 8 to the times x to the 6th power. Okay, is negative. So this one is correct. This one is positive. That's wrong. This one is 5 on the exponent. That's 2 plus 3. That's wrong. Okay, this one only is 2 times 3 x squared get exponent, but negative 2 did not get. That's wrong. Equal rights for both what? For both 2 and x squared. Equal rights to get the exponent here and here. Okay? All right. Keep going. Question 16. goes fast. Okay, now here we got 0 on the exponent. So why we got the answer is 1. Look, previously we did is what? 2 to the 5th divided by 2 cubed. We do what? Subtraction. Okay, that's 2 squared. Then that's 4. That's what we got before. We did subtraction right here for 5 and 3 here. Now, if here is 2 to the 5th divided by 2 to the 5th, you know, upstairs and downstairs is the same number. You know this one. But, you know, by the algorithm here is 5 minus 5. That's 2 to the 0. Okay? So that's why any number to the 0, you get 1. Here is 15. 15 to the 0, you then get 1. Same reason. So you may write 15 to the 0 is 1. Anything to the 0. So that's the correct answer. Not 0. The common mistake is 0. 15 times 0 is 0. But here is 15 to the 0. That's not 0. Okay. So here we have a 17. Yeah. By the way, you may want to calculate right here how many. That was this, right? What is this number? 2 times 2 times 2. You can calculate up this far. That's 8. Here, 2 times 2 is 4. So you know that's 32. So here is what? 32 divided by 32. You know is 1. Okay? Yeah. All right. So, 17. 17 is negative 10 to the 0. Be careful here. Negative is not in the parentheses. So you want to calculate here is actually what? You want to calculate this value first. That will give you 1. And then you have a negative. So in this case, this answer is correct. It is different if it were what? It were like that. What is the answer? This will be positive 1. Any number to the 0. All right. Now, and here it comes to 18, which is negative number, and then parentheses to the 0. And this will give you what? As I mentioned before, this will give you 1. So, this answer. Okay. All right. Question 19. Question 19, we have 18 times y to the 0. But 18 times y to the 0, y to the 0 is 1. Any number to the 0. 1 times 18 is 18. So you will choose this one. Now, here comes to 20. For 20, you have a 3y and the whole thing to the 0. Anything, whatever here you end up with, as long as it is not 0, then number to the 0 is 1. So choose the one right here. Okay, so let's stop here. I'll see you next.